Bonjour my beautiful friend, welcome to Soapunk TV. This is Kronos Hotshiner and I have the privilege to be with my friends Stoico behind the camera and my moon, Elena. And I want to talk today about you don't need love, and I know it sounds like a clickbait, and I'm gonna explain why actually it's a useful perspective to have and it's not that cynical. Alright, you don't need love. What does that even mean actually? And I'm lucky you'll be here because you're gonna help me check if I'm clear enough, because I know sometimes I ramble and it's good to have someone to check and ask some questions. So when I say you don't need love, it starts by first, what is love, which I explain in this video or this one, I never know, in YouTube. So what I define as love is the light of vitality expressed. So there's 3 layers: light, vitality, and expression. We're gonna go back into that, it's gonna make sense. But in order to understand why you don't need love, we also have to define who is you. And you, in my paradigm, in my model, is your omnipotent unicity. It means that technically you are God expressed, you are God structured in a unique way, omnipotent unicity. So as you are, you're a unique expression of an omnipotent creator who has decided to play the game of life according to certain rules, a certain framework, personality, quirks and traits. So when you define this you as the experiencer and not the experience, you understand that you can't need love because you are light itself. You are this light of love, light of vitality expressed. And when you are this love, well, you don't need it because you're the source of it, you're the provider of it. Back in the days when I used to be much more cynical and I didn't understand the power of love, I used to think that I don't need love because I didn't have a good experience of love. I didn't have a clear definition. And I went to this idea, no, actually I need love, and I opened myself, I opened my heart, and I practiced this. But more and more, especially if you follow my advice of putting your heart on your body and say I love you to yourself in front of the mirror every day, you understand that you are not the one receiving the love. You are the love that you close back and you channel to the experience. Because most often when you say I say when I say you are beautiful, you think that I'm talking about your body, like immediately. So we tend to identify with the body when I say you are beautiful. And we have this conditioning to think that our body or our emotions or our thoughts, this is us. And then this actually needs love, for real. Your body needs love, your experience needs love, your emotions need love, needs to understand that they're an expression of this light, of this vitality. But if you put yourself as being the love that is being channeled in the experience, you understand that your body is also part of the experience, and the experience is also your body. So I already said that, it's like this is your body. This screen of space, this simulation, this is your body. You are my body reflected as well. And when I say you, it's like I talk to this body, and this body needs love. So anytime I open my center, anytime I channel those energy, anytime I do it consciously, deliberately, for discipline, strength and grace, I don't do it for me because I am this light, but I do it for this mirror, for this reflection, in order for it to reflect who I truly am. And this is how you consider that you don't need love. And you can apply that to anything. For example, someone who needs money, like this is a quote that I think it's Dale Carnegie, I don't know where I read it, which book, but it's like someone, like a multimillionaire guy, he lost everything, he lost his budget, and he take a coffee with a friend, and the friend asked him, aren't you sad you lost all your money? It's like, what do you mean I lost all my money? I am money. I'm gonna, like it's gonna come anyway. So anything that you're lacking in your life right now, think anything, friendship, sex, money, adventures, especially in those times for many people, think of what you really miss and consider that you don't need it if you're the source of it. So find ways to tune into that and understand that you're the source, you're the provider of that. And this is where I find extremely valuable to have friends to whom share who I am and what I want to paint in this dream. Because if I want more love, well, I'm going to channel more love. If I want more deep conversation, I'm going to trigger more deep conversation. And And this is what I go back to the beginning when I say love is 3 layers: light, of vitality, express. You can't help but being the light, because it's something which is done by default. You always process this reality from the consciousness that you are. You are the light of universe. But then you have vitality and expression. And vitality, it's like, I would say, it's the masculine part of it. It's like how to take care of being alive. Because you can't express love if you're not alive. You can't experience that if you're not alive, and it means taking care of your body, taking care of your finances, all the material stuff that we embrace with love. And then there is the part of expression, which is another layer even. Many people who are interested about magic, very often they have I see a lot of people, they have their throat chakra closed, and they're like, oh, I just feel it, I don't feel the need to say it. Yeah, but it's not for you. Like saying I love you is not for you. Declaring your magic, declaring abundance, declaring heaven on earth is not for you. It's for your experience. You come here in that game, it's for you to play. So you feel this resistance here, but it's part of the game to say it out loud, to do action, to create stuff with your hands, with your mouth, with your eyes. And it's not for you, it's for the game. And it's gonna be fucking fun. It's gonna be extremely rewarding. So this is my message. You don't need love when you're love itself. And I wonder if it's clear enough.
It is clear, but what about the person who's feeling lost? Do they need love as well? How they can turn things around to become the source of love?
Okay, let's define it. It's very simple. Like, feeling anything is not you, because feeling is an experience. And if you're the experiencer, you're none of your feelings. So my solution is always love. If I feel confusion, if I feel lost, whatever happens to me, well, I embrace the feeling and I say, I love you, you're part of this light of vitality express. I don't try to push you away, I embrace you. And I give space and time and attention and consciousness for this feeling to mature and eventually get, not rid, but to let go of me. Because you can't let go of anything. The things that let go of you once you have given them enough attention and love. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Is it helpful?
Yeah, it's very helpful.
Okay, cool. Any other question?
Michael?
Well, like, how we create that in the present moment when the mind is getting confused sometimes with a lot of distraction, even if it faces some beautiful experience. And how we choose like which is the one for you, like that experience with the love, to experience love in a different way, like from before, because sometimes we're getting trapped, like when we don't have a good example for the new experience, we're getting trapped. Oh, but what actually is the love, like, which I'm looking for myself?
I'm not sure I understand your question clearly, but I think I will go back to the definition of love that I did in the other video. For me, love is not really a feeling, it's an awareness thing.
Yeah.
Because love is understanding that I don't have to like my experience, but I acknowledge that it's part of my divinity, it's part of my body, it's part of me.
Yeah.
And this is love, it's inclusivity. I don't like it. There's a lot of stuff I don't like in my experience, but and I'm clear enough. Sometimes I communicate with them. I give a name. Like, okay, I have confusion. I give a name to my confusion. I say, confusion, I don't like you, but since you're here, it means that you're here to help me. Everything. That's a message that I took from Matkan and from reality transferring. Everything is here to help you if you remember, if you practice it. So I don't know if that helps your question, but if you feel this confusion, if you feel this lost or nostalgia for a love that you. Vibration of love that you tend to prefer, realize that whatever you're feeling right now, even if you don't like it, is helping you for a good reason. And even if you don't see why and how, just holding into that perspective will eventually make it true, because you're gonna hold into that. This is masculine magic. You have receptivity, like I'm in the flow, it's fucking nice or not, like I'm getting depressed or I'm getting high, and there is this masculine focus, because this simulation is a practice of focus. I say this is what it is, and you hold on to that until the reality bends to it. But you do it with love, with gentleness, openness. Is it useful?
It's good. Thank you.
My pleasure. It really helps me as well. It's like anytime I have friends with whom I talk, it's helped me so much because it helps me clarify the stuff I say also for myself. It's like when you share something, you do it also for you.
Yeah, I really hope it helps the people that are listening to it as well and properly understand what you're trying to express.
We'll see in the comments, the like and the subscribe. Thank you very much. You're gonna check also in the description Stoico's Instagram. He's a fantastic photographer and a videoist, we say? Videoist, video maker. Thank you so much for shooting this video. And that's it. I love you. Mwah. See you soon.